Hey, man, like, pay attention, man. This is, like, important.
Metalocity is not responsible for the ludicrous ravings of our on-air personalities and guests. The entirely incoherent ramblings, babbling, gibberish, and jabberjaw chatter should not be confused in any way by any sane and logical person with talking or communication. We are not in any way attempting to engage our listeners, or discuss, confess, consult, conference, counsel, parlay, powwow, tell tales, make remarks, criticize, gossip, or blather about anything real or fictional. Only an idiot would believe we are serious.
What's up, everybody? You are listening to Metalocity for the next 3 hours, and we are your hosts.
The dudest priest of metal hosts. I saw that post up on Facebook. I was like, hell yeah, I know. I'm already aware of the situation.
Yep. Bonafide.
I'm the damn header familia.
Yep. I feel like shit today. I was lucky to be able to pull myself together.
We didn't actually introduce ourselves. We just said the dudest priest of metal.
I'm Steven Sick.
I'm staying away. Stack. No, I'm Stack the Ripper.
I'm Steven Steele.
Yes, for 3 hours.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on or not going on. Tonight, we have an easy night, so I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be fucking entertaining. We're just gonna be talking shit.
Has anybody come out with like a speed metal or death metal version of Slow Ride?
Well, we'll look that up.
All right.
Nevertheless, we have a full month booked ahead of us, so tonight is our break in the action. So I guess you're just going to count on me and Stack here actually being entertaining and funny. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but we're going to try to see if we can be entertaining and funny.
I like this. This will be able for us to communicate in certain ways. I like this.
We'll just blame unnamed source if anything goes wrong. He doesn't mind.
That's true. He doesn't. All right, so you're sick? That sucks.
I'm sick and I'm tired. Not sick and tired like, I'm sick and tired of some shit.
Okay.
I'm sick and I'm tired.
Gotcha. That always sucks.
Yeah, but fuck, I hate missing a show.
That's true. We've canceled very few.
Yeah. I'm punctual like that. I hate fucking missing anything.
I will not until it's like absolutely fucking
right.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it. I mean, down to the last few seconds.
I show up on time. You see me at work. I'm like the first guy there in the morning.
That's right on for you, man.
No, I'm just OCD about some shit. It's not that I'm crazy. It's just, I guess I'm crazy about being punctual.
Isn't that a disorder?
I start to get stressed out if I'm not somewhere exactly on time. I show up like 5 minutes early. Maybe it's just called the human condition. I don't know. Anyway, check us out at metalocity.net. Check us out at koshermetal.com. Call in 805-409-8585. Let's get on with some metal. And we'll be right back.
Metal.
What's up, everybody? We are back live and loud right here on Metalocity. Check us out at metalocity.net.
Well said, my friend.
Take it away. I'm out.
Oh, later. This sucks. I would have to do a lot of running around these tables.
I have faith in you.
Glad someone does.
This is a joke, right?
You're right, dude. I have no faith in this guy. I just wanted to make him feel better.
No bother. No, it's okay, man. It's okay, man. Lighting up a smoke, are you? You know that,
Nope.
all 87% of statistics are pretty much made up right on the spot.
Statistics! Yeah, I don't even know what that means anymore. There's a study that shows a new study gets you to believe anything by saying a new study shows.
This new study says that this new study says that the other study, that the old study about
That's a
the old
direct
study,
Abraham Lincoln quote, by the way.
7 years ago, buddy.
Dude, did you see that? I posted that picture on Psycho-Stick's
The Reagan
the
picture
Reagan one, and people started hammering on me like I was an idiot and shit and
But
didn't
it
get
said
it.
no new Metallica.
Yeah, I knew it was a George Bush because he said no new taxes, right? And people were like, "Oh, you fucking idiot!" And I was like, "It's a fucking."
That's the point, you dumbass.
Had, like-
you're the one of the funniest posts that I saw was like a picture of Dimebag and said "Rest in peace, Ronnie James." What was it? You posted it.
Yeah, it was like 1745 to 18 something. Best Megadeth drummer
Ever. I
picture
laughed
of
my
Dimebag.
ass off, dude. It was like Ronnie James Dio, rest in peace. I was like, that's instantly funny right there.
I looked at that post on the Psychostick page earlier because so many people commented on it. It was like 180 likes on it last time I checked it out, and I was like, "Damn, everybody has an opinion and shit."
Yeah, well, everybody does, right?
But actually, some people on there had some really funny like quotes they were making up and then putting other people's name on them. Yeah.
Were
Seems
they?
legit.
Dude, why not?
We're all
What the
fucking boring ass people with nothing to do but
Ooh.
post shit on Facebook when you're not feeling well. Figured I'd promote the show and all.
Metallica producer Bob Rock wasn't aware of this creating music history during making of Black Album. I find that bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, even in interviews, he's like, I knew we had something special.
I wouldn't even go as far as to say that. I don't know. I don't think they try to pump that album up like it was the best album ever, and maybe I guess as far as they had videos for it, it was like more radio friendly and shit. So I could see that it had some popularity, but it's not their best album by far.
Well,
get the fuck out. You think so? You think that the Black Album is better than Ride the Lightning or Master of
no,
Puppets?
but it sold more albums.
Well, I just agreed with that. That was the beginning part of my statement.
Okay. Sorry, I
agreed that they sell more that record sold more albums because the videos and the fucking all the promotion and shit. You gotta listen to the show, man.
You do?
No, I was talking to you.
I am. You didn't make anything that needed a rebuttal.
Oh, so you admit that the Black Album blows.
You didn't say that, but
I'm embellishing a little. That's all.
no, the Black Album got played out for me though.
I never liked Enter Sandman. That was the problem because I didn't like the first song they started pumping off that album. It was hard for
What
me
was the first single?
to
And
listen to.
How many singles did they have off that fucking album alone?
I don't
They
know,
were on the road for
a
like
few.
5 fucking years,
Right.
consistently.
They milked it.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't they? You would have to milk it going with shit like that. Golfing,
Yes, Wilco.
golfing with Sean Drover. Oh boy. That doesn't mean you can actually do it, but I guess they have a video of some dude golfing with Sean Drover,
Yay.
right?
The rest of the world's getting fucking bombed.
Oh,
people are dying
did you
like
see the
fucking
new
crazy. But this dude went golfing, and that's fucking bitching. Top-notch news.
Right on. Okay, I can see it's going to be that kind of show. Did you actually see that Slayer had an announcement?
They're bringing. They're.
John Dett back into the band?
I was gonna say Jeff Hanneman, but
The reanimation
he
of
wasn't
Jeff
really dead. Joke. Yeah. Publicity stunt.
Elvis.
Yep.
He's right here with us, too. Well, no, they had an announcement on their shit, dude. Guess when their album's coming out?
Soon.
Barely.
Already, dude. Fuck.
9/11. Again.
Hey, well, fuck it. More power to them.
I mean, the last time they released an album on 9/11, it's called Repentless.
It's called Played Out.
It's on Nuclear Blast. I think we're affiliated, aren't we?
Well, still, I mean, I'm just not hugely excited about a new Slayer album, especially since they just came out with an album, and they're like reaching now. And I hate to see a band I like reach. That fucking sucks.
Actually, when that
That's why I don't like Metallica anymore, because they're reaching.
No, you don't like them because of the string of fucking
I'm like,
stinkers they
just
had.
let go, man. You guys were cool. You had your time. Don't try to glom on to what you had. Let somebody else have a shot.
Lars has never been. He's only been featured in one other song other than Metallica. He's never been recorded playing drums other than Metallica, except for one song, and that was like a King Diamond song. Maybe, I don't even know.
So if a fan calls in with the name of that song, there's a fucking prize.
Oh shit, son! I don't even know the name of that damn song right now.
Answer first, shit.
Yeah, they could just Abraham Lincoln. Yep, sounds legit. You win.
805-409-8585.
Right.
We dare you.
It was fucking Lee Harvey Oswald.
Edwin Boo.
You'd miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Uh-oh. No.
Oh yeah, guess who's moving to the neighborhood?
No, dude.
There goes the fucking value of your area.
Right. Poison singer Bret Michaels buys home in Westlake Village, California for $3.49 million.
Yep, get ready to run into Bret Michaels at the local Starbucks.
$4 million, I'd
Not a
be
problem.
living in LA like a fucking baller.
Not a problem, I'll wait for him.
Westlake or Agora. I mean, you're a bitch when you move to the burbs.
Right.
You're not even a fucking pussy anymore, Bret
He's
Michaels.
already
You're
a
just
bitch,
fucking
dude.
mega vag.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's Bret Michaels. What would you expect of him?
Didn't he have a stroke from
He
getting hit in
was
the
the
face?
singer of Poison. You know.
No, it says Poison singer.
Oh, is he still?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Well, if they ever fucking, cart CC DeVille out from fucking whatever rehab he's in now,
Right. And yeah, he had some kind of.
and if they actually get Bobby Dahl back from the other side of gender reassessment. It was Bobby Dahl in that band?
all I
think so.
know is
Who am I missing? The bass player?
who's excited about this guy moving to Westlake Village.
I am. I get a chance to punch him in the fucking face.
Would you?
Yes.
I'm gonna hold you to that, dude. If I'm with you and we run into him, I'm gonna be looking at you, waiting,
I'd be like,
expectantly.
Hey, nice mascara. You got it tattooed on so it doesn't run when you cry anymore, right? What? Boom! Dude, I'll fucking nail him.
All right, dude.
And then to top
So
it off, dude, fuck it. I'll even whip out your cock and slap him in the face with it.
What? I don't want to hurt the guy. Fuck. He's already had fucking major surgery.
He's on 2.6 acres, and maybe he can actually run faster than I can, though.
$3.5 million, and he got 2.6 acres.
With 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, plus a powder room. How convenient for his fucking Royal Highness.
Well, he Poison. Again, are we surprised?
Didn't he have a stroke?
Motherfucker needs a
Fucking
powder
hit his
room.
fucking head on the Tony Awards or whatever it was.
You know how long it takes a dude to put on chick makeup?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know neither, but I'm sure it's fucking a long time, and that's why the dude needs a fucking powder room.
Well, look at him, dude. He's wearing mascara.
He's always wearing mascara. Imagine if
I think he got it tattooed on.
Oh, that's funny.
Or at least, chicks get fucking shit tattooed on them. Or fucking makeup. So they don't ever have to do it again.
Has he ever been on the cover of one of those weird magazines, like some paparazzi guy takes a picture of him waking up in the morning, getting his newspaper, his hair's all fucked up, and mascara running down his face?
Well, I think he's wearing either a wig
That'd be
or he's
hilarious.
got a major bald spot on his fucking nugget because he's always either wearing a bandana or a fucking
Oh, you're right. He's
a
bald.
redneck top
It's
hat.
a wig. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
No, I think you're right, dude. I bet you he has like stubbly gray hair underneath that wig.
You mean like his fucking beard?
He probably looks like that dude in the picture underneath. He has that kind of hair.
That's Charlie Benatti of Anthrax.
Whoa.
They have over 20 new cover songs for the next album.
Cover songs?
Dude.
Oh, no, just songs. They have over 20 songs.
Yeah. No, I was embellishing on your fucking on your rumor last week.
What's that?
Your rumor,
Oh,
you were like,
Dragon
they're
Force
putting out
is
another
episode.
cover album.
No.
And I was like, are they? And you were like, no, they're not. I'm
No,
just saying.
I wasn't asking about the story. I was asking about the Dragon Force. Some people like Dragon Force.
Oh, no, he's just going through a rig rundown.
Yeah.
They were on like some fucking cruise ship playing, and dude jumped into the fucking pool with his guitar on and like rode around on some dude's shoulders and like finished out soloing like up here above water. And they wrapped up his wireless rig inside of a condom so he could actually still play in case it got wet. Which is actually coincidentally what Slipknot does with their in-ear monitors and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Because he says Mick Thompson said it's a wet show, so we use Jimmy's fucking. I was like, that's fucking crazy. Never thought of that. And then nothing really happened to the guitar.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
Wait, one more.
Rivals, the Cold Chamber album. I guess it sold around 7,100 copies in the United States. That's pretty fucking decent for nowadays numbers.
What's the timeline like? In the first day? Week, month, year, ever?
In its first week. In its first week of release. Landed position number 80 on the Billboard 200.
Really? Damn, you have to sell that few copies to get up on the Billboard charts. That's really not that much.
And it's their first CD in over 13 years. So, I mean, it's like a long way to fucking...
Anymore, bro.
They do if they want the cool shit that comes with the CDs nowadays.
What shit comes with them unless you pre-buy them and shit, you know?
Oh, I've seen some...
Oh, look, White Snakes.
And you know this, dude. We've seen some bands that... dude, when you buy a CD, it comes with like a whole pack. You don't buy a CD, you buy like a fan pack, and it comes with a CD and like some autograph shit and some bumper stickers and a T-shirt and all that kind of shit.
Look at
I know,
this.
dude. You want to fucking say that White Snake story so bad.
Because their first week sales revealed, guess how many they sold? 6,900 copies.
Yeah.
They sold almost just as much as Cold Chamber.
Keeping it real, huh?
They landed at number 84. That's fucking crazy. Because that's... Dude, it's White Snake. I mean, who gives a fuck about White Snake except their core audience? There's at least 6,900...
Nope. Cougars love White Snake.
Okay, so there's at least 6,900 Cougars out in the world.
Oh, easy.
And this is their first album
Let's
in,
see.
what, like 2 years?
How many
I don't
people live
fucking-
in the state of California? Roughly, you think?
40 million.
I know you knew. Okay, so if you think just in the state of California, if 6,900 people buy it records...
That's Woodland Hills.
Right. But now you're talking about
And
across the
Westlake
globe.
Village.
6,900 albums when you're talking about,
No, in the United States.
billions of people on the planet.
In the United States.
Oh, okay, well, millions of people in the United States.
Well, there's billions of people in the world. We haven't surpassed a billion, have we?
Our name source? Has the U.S. surpassed 1 billion?
What?
What's the population of the United States?
Like 350.
350 million?
Yeah, somewhere, maybe a little shy of that.
I was way off. I was using fucking letters and shit.
Right. See? We're entertainment, not fucking rocket scientists. But anyway.
I'm not a rocket surgeon.
Say there's 350 million people. 6,900 ain't shit.
That's like a...
I would spend that on a fast food trip if we were talking about cash. I'm like, cheeseburgers for all my friends. Yeah.
Line them up.
That's a round of fucking... Oh, I can't say that.
Unless you want to get endorsed. Then you can say anything you want, my friend.
Right.
Isn't that basically how Kerry King got the Jägermeister?
Hey, I would love to be able to name drop, but...
Did you happen to see that they finally came out with the Fireball whiskey from Jack Daniels type stuff? It's like a cinnamon...
Nope, didn't see it.
It's fucking horrible from what I heard.
Yeah, I imagine. Sounds like shit.
Fireball it smells like shit. I've never actually had a Fireball.
I have.
I don't
It's
like
sweet, kind of tastes like shit.
Tastes like sweet shit.
I had it at a concert, actually. Somebody who broke out. I think it was the dude from War Within, the drummer.
At the
Yeah. He's like, hey, you want to go out and have a shot? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to come out and have a shot.
I don't think it was the drummer from War Within. I think he was a guitar player, the dude with the mohawk.
No,
No?
didn't have a mohawk. No, it was the drummer.
That wasn't the $100. He was like, hey,
He was the drummer.
that made you instantly feel warm?
Yep.
That was the drummer of War Within?
Yep. Yep. All right, let's get into some metal.
All right, metal. What's going on, everybody? We're back.
As always,
As usual.
every Thursday night at this time.
So, we're excited, aren't we?
I'm always excited.
Excellent. So, Los Angeles.
Sexually excited.
Los Angeles and the world will be blessed with new Fear Factory on August 7th.
That's cool.
Genexus is the name of the album.
Yep, looking forward to that.
Genexus. And it's on Nuclear Blast. Oh, nice. And it's long awaited, actually, dude, with this lineup back again.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. And for anybody who has been listening to the show, you may recall when we had Bert and Bell on the show
With Kevin Estrada.
Yeah, and we were talking about. And at that time, remember they were
He
saying
was
that they were-
tentative for an early 2015 release and then
we should hit him up.
wavered. Yeah.
Maybe they'll send us some tracks.
On the 3rd year anniversary show, he actually called back and said, hell yeah, we're going to be releasing it soon.
Right, we should
And-
hit him back up.
Yeah,
He did say.
he did. And, we're like this. I mean, no, like this.
Well, he was cool. I mean, we had a good interview. We hung out. It was, he was just a down-to-earth.
You were the man at that, by the way.
And that's the cool thing, when it comes down to it, we're all just metalheads.
And it was for a good cause, too, because those two came over for the... What was it?
I don't want to say it wrong, dude. I know you're waiting for me to say it wrong. It was like not human trafficking. It was like...
it's Rockers Against Trafficking. But you kept saying like Rockers Against Humanity or some shit.
Right. Rockers Against Humanity. Like, fuck humanity. They fucked up. They don't get another chance.
Fucking humanity. Now, Burton Bell describes the new album's title as 2 words, Genesis and Nexus. Burton Bell says the transition in human evolution as man moves forward as a mechanical state of being. That's they've always had that concept.
That's true.
Feel to their, it's always been one arcing storyline.
Right. I'm for that. I've always been well, I can't say that. I'm going to be honest here. There's been a couple albums I didn't really care for. But
it's supposed to take a place in 2045. Genexus is the term for the next evolutionary process where humans are machines are human, and the differences are oblivious to the naked eye.
It's a Matrix shit. Right, I get it. Everybody gets it.
So, yeah, well, he's following the Matrix before the Matrix even... Is he the fucking architect? Motherfucker?
The proof is in the album, huh?
I guess.
I'm sure it'll be sick, dude.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be next level with fucking Dino.
Right.
So they got, I think it's their not their original lineup, but
their better lineup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as far as we're like concerned, because we're like metal guys, and they always had that industrial kind of fucking concept.
Well, dude, the drums for the album were performed by Mike Heller of Malignancy. It wasn't a drum machine this time.
Wow.
Yeah, because they used the drum machine for a little while there. And took a live, and then
Drummertron 3000,
and then took a live touring drummer with him. Yeah.
Watch, next is going to be a robot guitar player. You just program it what you want it to be.
That's what they're talking about with their albums, dude.
Yeah. It's all fattest solos imaginable.
You've seen those robots playing like Ace of Spades and shit like that, right?
And the thing, yeah, I have. And the thing that's cool is, a robot will be able to calculate exactly based off of numbers in like such a fast pace exactly what the listener is looking for in today's music.
Well,
based off of what
I
sales
guess
are.
There's a band called like Captured by Robots or some shit like that, and that's what that's
yeah,
from.
but they kind of suck. I mean, I know what you're talking about,
dude. I'd like to see him busting out some Manowar shit.
Right. I mean, but that's where it starts. That's like the beginning stages of imagine in like 20 years. Right now we have like these robots. Yeah, they can bust out some
shit.
Yeah, and then that's pretty cool because it introduces the concept altogether.
And then they fucking expand on it.
Yeah. And pretty soon you're gonna have like Shredtron 3000.
Why not? Why would you not have that?
The most metal band of all time because they're all
literally
metal. Right.
Literally.
They're all black with spikes all over them and shit.
The one cool thing that I thought about that,
and they never fuck up, and they're always on tour, and they'd never bitch about money.
All you'd have to do is get in some oil.
Yep, they always have signable contracts. They never ask questions. They're loyal as fuck to each other. They'll never fucking get strung out on drugs.
One will never fucking turn on the other for his girlfriend issues.
Yep, nobody's bringing venereal disease into the group.
Fuck it, I'm gay. You're what? A gay robot?
Well, I think out of political correctness, we might make gay robots, dude, because we have to have an equal playing field.
Oh, we're equal opportunists.
Right. For sure. Gay robots.
Oh, yeah. I didn't show that.
I love it. We start talking about Fear Factory, and it ends up talking about gay robots.
That does take a left turn somewhere real quick, doesn't it? So look, Faith No More's album sold 31,000 copies in the first week in the U.S. That's still nothing, like you said, but it's
better than fucking Coal Chamber.
Or it's better than fucking White Snake or
White Snake, yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking scary. there's
How much did Deicide sell?
No, they just said one of their concerts is going to be...
streamed on Yahoo, huh?
Yeah. Which, now it's becoming popular, or what?
Right, live streamed it June 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
From Denver, Colorado. That's cool. I see what you're saying. It's one of 365 concerts to stream over a 12-month period.
Yeah, they're going to do a concert a day. And dude, there's not that many. You know, I don't know what the parameters are of the.
So what? Do you pay $5 and watch it, or? I imagine.
I don't know.
I would assume it's not free. Maybe it is.
Stream the band's June 3rd. This one's part of the 365 concerts to stream over a 12-month period on the Live Nation channel on Yahoo. So I guess you just got it on Yahoo screen.
You know what would suck, dude? Imagine if you're having a show streamed live on Yahoo, but you're a band that only thinks that people like you, but actually nobody really likes you, so nobody really
like
shows
aside.
up. And when they're streaming it, there's like a bunch of dudes there only, and people are like sitting at the bar more than they're getting into the music. All 21 people.
Stream a concert wherever they are through Yahoo Screen on iOS, Android, mobile web, desktop, and smart TV platforms, including Apple TV, Roku, and Xbox 360. It will headline the 5th installment of the annual Metal Alliance Tour. Deicide will. And they'll be...
What? Not PlayStation? I'm shocked.
Oh, well, yeah.
They have Xbox 360 up there.
Metal
Xbox
Alliance
360
assembles a
closed.
package that celebrates the various genres
Just
of metal. Metal Alliance Tour website. Let's see. Oh, look, it sold 2,600 copies in the United States in the first week of its release in 2013. 2,600.
Ooh, 2,600.
I know that many people.
You do? Wow, shit. I've probably met that many people in my life, I guess.
I work at a bar.
Hey.
Oh, let's see. It doesn't say anything about Entombed AD's album, which was released on August 5th last year. It sold -3 copies.
Yeesh. But that's an improvement, you know. I'm not going to knock them. -5 last time.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Back to the Front was made available under the name Entombed AD in order to avoid legal battles with Entombed guitarist who didn't want his former bandmates to use the Entombed moniker. So they went with Entombed AD. The dude's name is Alex. I'm sure it stands for like Entombed Alex Died.
Weird.
I can't fucking make out that band name right there.
It's something or other.
Yeah.
It looks like to me.
Well, the Metal Alliance Tour is Deicide, Entombed AD, Hate Eternal, Black Crown Initiate, Lorna Shore. I can't fucking quite make that one out.
Hey, you know what was cool is, so I've been sharing some posts on our Metalocity Facebook page. Check us out, like it.
Oh, Svart Crown would be that name.
Right.
All right.
So I posted a couple stories from the Tyranny of Tradition, one of our favorite.
I saw that, dude. You're
sites.
the man.
And I saw that they liked our Metalocity page
on Facebook.
Right.
Yeah. I was stupid about it. I was like, dude, send me that pic. I want to fucking. I got the notification too, and I was like, I could just fucking take a screenshot.
Yeah, I thought that was cool because that's one of our favorite.
Well, yeah, but I asked you to. I was like,
sites.
Send it over. I'll put it up on the YouTube, and it was like, duh. Why don't I just go out to my computer and do it?
I was wondering that.
It was just one of those like, what? Yeah, man, send that over.
Yeah, so they seem like cool dudes. We should try to hit them up and see if they'll come on the show.
Yeah.
You know, since we do so many of their stories.
That's true. I think it's only one dude though, and then he's got like just a network of other websites.
You're right.
Let's see.
I hit him up on Facebook. I know who he is.
Oh, who he is?
Yeah.
Nice.
The guy behind the scene. But it's still...
The Doodly Llama?
Practically. Yeah. Maybe he is. I don't know.
So, do you care about cat fights?
If they're in mud.
Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth are trading blows back in the press now.
Ooh. Well, let's see. Who is currently touring with them?
David Lee Roth.
Well, shut up, Hagar. You had your chance. The rest of the story is irrelevant.
Ooh. Ooh. No, I guess it's actually kind of funny. Look at the responses that they've had back and forth. Roth basically Roth said, well, there's no credibility issue of him playing other Van Hagar songs. He says, good, bad, or in the middle. You know Roth means it. The other guy doesn't. And that's why it sold half as well. Literally, Midas Bible half. Never did better than half. And why would you bring that into the proceedings? This hamburger don't need no helper. Ain't no rehearsing quote. Pants in my closet. Hagar has responded to those comments, questioning whether Roth could handle the vocals on Hagar's song Van Halen era
right now. That was an okay song.
He says the boys are out on tour, happily doing well, I hope. Introducing a live version of his new song, The Circle, by the latest edition of Sammy Hagar's Top Rock Countdown.
Which sucks.
But they're not playing any Van Hagar songs. My buddy Diamond said it was something about a quality issue. I laughed. I'm cracking up. You know, sometimes the guy says the wackiest things, but there's a lot of truth in that. A quality issue. You think about that. Think about them with Diamond singing this next song. It would definitely be a quality issue, okay? Chuckles. It would definitely be a quality issue. End quote.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Right.
I see.
That's fucking hilarious, though. And then he's like, you know, what about, they asked what about what
Can
would
you
happen
sum it up?
When, in 2002, when Roth and Hagar toured together with Van Halen, and they were doing both era songs, he's like, you know, what would rock stars do? What's the worst thing a couple of rock stars could possibly do? A little slap fighting, an elaborate healing process, and a reunion tour?
I think that David Lee Roth would beat him up, dude, because he's like a black belt.
And he's a badass, apparently. He was doing that baton twirling thing and fucking cracked himself in the nose.
I watched that.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, he beat himself in the fucking nugget, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, what are you going to do?
And then he duct taped it together.
I already done it to myself. What can you do?
That's a fucking metal pole straight to the face. That's usually different than the other kind of poles that are bouncing off David Lee Roth's face, but...
I don't know if that's true.
You think I could kick David Lee Roth's ass?
I think he likes California girls.
I know he wishes they could all be California girls.
Wait, what? Do you think you could kick David Lee Roth's ass? Is that right? You asked me?
How old is he? Like 60-something?
I don't know. I mean, I think that it depends, dude.
If I took him by surprise?
Yeah.
Or like if I got the upper hand?
He would have the speed advantage and probably know where to try to hit you to take you down quick.
Just because he was a fucking paramedic back in the day?
Unless you got him in your arms and he couldn't get away. Then
well, if I clubbing blowed him like over the skull or something, like totally out of the blue, like I'm like, hey, DLR, sign my shit, and just fucking as he's like looking down, I'm just like, Metalocity, motherfucker, and like DDT'd him. Oh, what if I DDT'd him?
I think you'd probably kill him.
Yes.
I don't think that would be necessarily good publicity for the show.
You'd be doing it by yourself, though. You'd be huge.
Fuck no, we just talked about it on air, dude. I'm your an unnamed source is right here too. Don't try to get out of it.
Oh, that's why we're blaming him.
That's right. It was all his diabolical plan. That's why we call him unnamed source. We can't even say his name.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, allegedly. That's why.
Allegedly. I just looked over at him. He was here. This looked like I'm gonna kick the fucking ass.
Right, with a sinister laughter over there.
Oh shit, he's getting up.
He's all, let me get my bottle of water in a menacing way. Yeah.
Those bottles are solid, dude, and he's got liquid in it. That would fucking suck. That would be shitty. Definitely shitty indeed.
It's alright, he wouldn't mind. It's for the show.
That'd be about as bad as a sock full of nickels.
Hey, speaking of some Metallic dirt, let's go ahead.
Speaking of sockfuls of nickels. Yeah. Oh, me again? So we're back, everybody. And we're probably going to be doing another long talk right here, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, sir. You believe this guy over there calling me sir? Unbelievable.
I love this story, dude. Islamic terrorist group Sodom banned from traveling to U.S. from Maryland Death Fest. The State Department has officially refused to comment on the recent report of the Islamo-fascist group. They were not issued visas to perform at the festival. However, senior resources with the Office of Homeland Security have confirmed off the record that a visit to war-torn Baltimore by the band could lead to an outbreak of evil on a scale unrivaled in this nation's history. So, who would have knew? The new axis of evil.
Ah, that's funny.
Yep, obviously that's a Tyranny of Tradition story.
Yeah.
I love it. There's a picture of him, the singer, Angel Ripper, holding a weapon of mass destruction. Like an old cheesy scythe.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is pretty gnarly about the accusations by Slayer now.
Uh-oh, accusations by Slayer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who are they ripping on? Who's Kerry King beating up?
Rick Rubin.
Really?
Yep. He says the
I thought they were buddies.
the band split with longtime label American came after the group was offered a quote insulting end quote deal for its 11th album.
Well, what can they expect?
So their new CD is Repentless, which is scheduled for September 11th.
Sell albums and then...
I got my keyboard wet.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. They fucking splashed up on me. I just took a sip of my water and it splashed up onto my keyboard as I was moving it back. I guess, wonderful.
Now your computer's like fucked.
Maybe. I don't know. I hope not. It was...
E-I-E-I-O.
King was stated as saying, I was insulted. To me, that just said, good luck. You're not going to have good luck here anymore. So we found our new friends at Nuclear Blast. And Tom Araya added that the band didn't choose to end a 28-year relationship with Rubin. It's more like he broke the news to us. When we started this record, it was on the pretext that we'd be working with Rick. Things didn't pan out, and we sort of moved on.
Wow. I mean, is that a step down?
For Rick Rubin? Well, if he's not there as a producer.
Right, after 28 years?
It says it's going to be a nice progressing forward. However many records we do in the future, I hope Terry's free.
Oh,
Talking about they worked with Greg Feldman, yeah, on World Painted Blood. Oh, he pulled out of the project.
Well, I see that Araya also spoke about the negative fan reaction to Slayer's decision to record a new studio album without the band's late guitarist Jeff Hanneman.
Yeah, his fans are pretty ruthless with social media. It's bad. He says people have opinions, some are positive, and a lot of them are pretty fucking negative.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, especially considering these people are fans of the band.
Well,
He said
the thing
nothing
is,
that I or Terry say will change what some of these people think or feel.
I can answer this question. This is actually an easy one. That's because when they first came out there with the news that there was going to be some shit from Jeff Hanneman on the new record,
Well, yeah,
people
and then it
thought
turned
there was
out that
going
it
to actually be some shit on the record.
But that was a misunderstanding.
Well, it was sort of misleading then. They should have said it in a way that made it completely understandable for that way there would be no misinterpreting what their actual goal was. And the goal was to get some music that he wrote. Now, we all know that King does the CD or the solos, right?
No.
Wow.
He did all the tracking of the...
Well, that's what I'm referring
except
to.
for the solos. He didn't do any of the solos.
Oh, he didn't?
Well, he did his portion of the solos. He didn't do Jeff Hanneman's solos.
Oh, that's cool.
But Jeff Hanneman would come in with complete songs and be like, here you go, check it out, learn it.
So I think that people were expecting to hear some Jeff Hanneman solo. By the way they
No.
initially presented it.
No. He said
That's what I thought
He
when
said
I
that
read the story.
there was shit that he recorded,
Yeah.
which he would bring in songs. He would record songs and bring them in and be like, that's what I want to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And I read that same story, and I interpreted it originally as that there was going to be some fucking work by Jeff Hanneman on that new CD.
I was actually surprised.
I would have bought it.
I was surprised when they said there was going to be an actual Jeff Hanneman fully done recorded part, because there are no such things. Unless they took shit off
that
his
we know
demos.
of.
Unless he
Right.
took shit off his demos, because King would track all the shit.
Yeah, I'm sure he has a sick amount of fucking,
There's quite a few songs on the soundtrack to the Apocalypse that were from Jeff Hanneman's closet or some shit like that.
right? He probably has fucking massive storage of just random solos and shit, and just pulls one out of the closet every now and again.
No, I didn't say solos, but it said it was a completely
whatever,
done Jeff
you know.
Hanneman track.
Right.
Now, there was no such thing unless they were tracking the whole album, and King was doing all the tracking except for Jeff's solos. So I knew there wasn't going to be any Jeff solos on there.
Well, still, you knew that because you probably know those details,
Because I'm a fucking
But the still as
fanatic.
for the general person who's reading the story, it sort of implied that there was going to be something on there, and then it was like, oh well, he wrote some of the.
Well, yeah,
you know.
there is a track that he worked on,
Right. but you're not actually going to hear him on it. And I think people were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Because I
haven't
thought
heard
the other way around.
You haven't heard any Jeff Hanneman fucking rhythm section on any Slayer recording since fucking...
Right, I get that, but still, I'm just saying that the story sort of left the implication that there was going to be some kind of...
Well, maybe they were going to try and do like the Nickelback thing, what they did with Dimebag. You know that, right?
I'm not sure.
They actually have a track of one of Dimebag's Damage Plan era solos that didn't get used in a cut, and they put it in their song Side of a Bullet.
Oh, there you go.
It's the only Nickelback song that I've ever actually consciously sat down from beginning to end, because I was like, there's an actual Dimebag solo on here? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, Dimebag played a solo for Nickelback. And they're like, no. He had some rejected solos from the Damage Plan era, and the estate let them use that because, artists are artists and they like who they like, and they're influenced by whoever they're influenced by, and Nickelback wanted one of their shit, and Rita, I'm assuming, is the one that said, yeah, sure, go ahead. It's Nickelback.
Glenn Danzig rocks Misfits Skullface makeup for the first time in 35 years.
Oh, shit. What does that mean? That they're burying the hatchet and going to become fucking the Misfits again?
I think that you're going to see a Misfits.
Before we die, we could get a bunch of money for some hookers one last time.
Well, he's also...
Right.
Well, he's got Doyle von Wolfgang fucking Hammerstein or whatever his fucking name is.
It's Schmisser Flips.
Jingleheimer Schmitz. Got it. But he's got him on tour with him, and he's doing like the Legacy tour, which is like both eras. And he's always fucking interested to come use that fucking spray on hair thing to fucking come get his fucking mother, or not mother, last caress with anybody.
Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's the one.
Or is that Frankenstein?
Well, I don't think he's Jewish. Oh wait, maybe
That's
is
Frankenstein.
He is from the Bronx.
That's hilarious.
If you hear him talk, you think nothing. You're like, what the fuck? That's what his voice sounds like.
It's funny that's someone's name, Frankenstein.
Well, dude,
is that his Christian name? Given name?
Doubt it. I doubt it, considering that fucking.
You mean he chose to name himself Doyle?
Yeah, dude, that's not his fucking real name. Yeah, he chose that. Dude, look at Jerry Only's not fucking Jerry Only. Let's see if it actually works now. No, yeah, it's it's widely known that they fucking Doyle Glenn Danzig, that might be his real name.
Yeah, Sam Hain was touring around. What was that? A year back or so? It was somebody that we knew who played with him.
Sam Hain?
Yeah. Danzig's other band.
His other band?
Right. Who was it that fucking played with him? He must be running out of money, huh? So he's like trying to...
No, he's always been this much of a whore.
Huh. Well, I guess that's cool. More power to him.
Oh, shit. In music, thank you.
Will I go see Misfits? Probably, if they came around, I guess. I almost bought some Fat Rush tickets.
It's only Jerry Only, Doyle. I don't even think Doyle's in the band anymore.
Oh, jeez. That's the picture of him with the Misfits makeup.
Good lord.
Yep.
He looks like that without the fucking makeup.
Cheese ball.
He just swapped his fucking makeup.
Does anybody give a fuck? Oh, he donned the fucking mask of Misfits.
Hey man, a whole new generation likes the Misfits.
Let's see here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, let's see here. Recent activity.
Mother is the greatest song, huh?
Mother's the greatest song by Danzig? What?
Is there a tweet that went with that photo?
I think there was. That was a shared photo.
Oh, look at that. 2009-2010 Misfits performed an extended 30th anniversary world tour, and a new song was released. First release of new studio material in 6 years, released by the lineup of Only, Cadena, and Robo. Yep. Robo was dismissed from the band in 2010, with Only explaining that ongoing problems with his Colombian passport inhibited the band's ability to tour consistently.
Cocaine dealers usually don't get fucking free passage.
He was replaced by Eric Chupacabra Arce? Arce? It's A-R-C-E, Arce?
Right. So there's a post from Danzig that the unnamed source brought up I just told you about the picture where he looks all haggard and shit.
Yeah.
The picture is taken on the set of the photo shoot for the upcoming Danzig covers record, tentatively titled Skeletons, with incredible photographer Paul Brown, first time in Skullface since Misfits 79-80 trip. See you on tour, Glenn Danzig. Posted yesterday.
Right here it says that Danzig and Doyle continue to regularly play Misfits songs, most recently as part of the Danzig 25th anniversary tour.
This is Doyle.
Yeah, and to hear him talk, he's got the thick New York Brooks Bronklin fucking accent.
Listen, man.
Yeah, you would think that voice comes out of that.
That'd
But,
be
you know,
hilarious.
oh, look at that. As far as
It's an interesting choice of hairdo.
almost a year ago, today in history, 2014, Danzig filed a lawsuit against Jerry Only, saying that Jerry Only registered trademarks for everything Misfits related in 2000 behind Danzig's back. Misappropriating exclusive ownership of the trademark for himself.
I've heard of that happening before.
And the band's iconic Crimson Ghost logo.
You have to keep up on that shit or somebody will swoop in and buy it.
To believe they are legally bound not to accept licenses to exploit marks from Danzig or his designees. Cause merchandise not to do business with him and deceived consumers as to the source of the merchandise which bore the trademarks. Look at that shit, huh? Danzig, oh look, he's only looking to... he's been caused to suffer damages in excess of $75,000. That's it? Well, maybe he is running out of money.
See, I nailed it.
I think you did, buddy. Got you good, everybody. Danzig. Uh-huh.
Yep, true.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, there's not really, oh, look, Mark Rizzo's playing guitar for him. That's fucking crazy. Isn't that the dude from Soulfly?
I'm sorry, what?
Mark Rizzo, isn't that the dude from Soulfly?
Sure.
Hell yeah, it is. Primarily regarded himself as a metal guitarist. Jazz, classical, and flamenco guitar. Yeah. Dude, this is the dude from Soulfly. That's crazy. He's playing guitar for the Misfits now.
Motorhead, Faith No More, Testament, Guar, Rancid, plus more to play various 2015 Riot Fest dates. There's something to look up.
Hell yeah. Riot Fest?
Yeah. That has some cool bands on there.
Okay, so... yeah, it looks like they got one of the... I don't know how you pronounce their last name. Jerry Only isn't Jerry Only, and Doyle is his brother, and that's their last name. C-A-I-A-F-A.
Huh.
Caiafa? I would assume that's how you pronounce it. But Jerry Only's Gerard Caiafa Jr. And Doyle is like fucking...
The douche? No, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
remember what his fucking first name is, but... oh, Paul. Paul Caiafa. So yeah, it's...
Hey, 24 years ago today, Smashing Pumpkins released their debut album.
fuck the Smashing Pumpkins.
That's the day the world went back. Wow, that dude had hair?
Yeah. Long hair.
All right, let's get into some metal.
That's all.
We were just listening to the Metallica classic that I'm sure everybody's heard by now, Master of Puppets, with the Saint Anger snare drum sound.
And it was horrible.
Yeah, that's...
Scary.
Kudos to the guy who put that together.
Just proves exactly how you can fuck up a completely bitchin' song with one sounding difference of a snare.
Yep, I feel bad for that guy because he wasn't smart enough to realize that somebody was giving him bad advice. They're like,
Are
yeah,
you
your
ever
snare
at the
drum sounds
time?
fine. You know, he didn't know any different. He's like, I'm just a face, you know.
Well, are you ever aware that anybody's giving you bad advice? You think it's that sound? Hey, that sounds like a bitchin' idea.
Right, especially when somebody seems confident in what they're saying.
I believe that Death Clock did like a parody of it.
Oh, did they?
It was Dr. Twinkletits, but it was spelled Twinkle Tits.
That's funny.
Yeah, actually, that episode was pretty funny. I think that was one of the ones that you showed me. Where he's giving them like banana stickers. He's like, "What about the stickers?" And he's like, "We found our own way of fucking giving us self-righteousness."
Huh.
Yeah, it's I guess when your therapist is like trying to get in on the act.
Oh, I didn't know people still play Guitar Hero, but apparently they're bringing on some new bands.
Guitar Hero?
Yeah, Guitar Hero Live.
Live? Oh, is that like you could compete against different people or what?
Yeah, have your virtual band. Because, they have the drum machine that hooks in with it.
That's Rock Band.
Doesn't Guitar Hero have the same thing now?
I have no idea. Like you were saying, I didn't know anybody still played that game.
Their guitar is like the more regular guitar now. They changed up the style that it used to be. I think that they have an actual stringed one now.
Rock Band?
No, the Guitar Hero game. There's a game out there that switched over.
Oh
to
no,
regular style
there's a
guitar.
mod that you can get for your real guitar to put it into the.
No, it wasn't for your real guitar. It was.
No, you can plug a real guitar into. There was like something where you plug your real guitar into that game. There's like a modification so you can.
Yeah, I don't know how it would pick up the sensors.
I'm not too entirely sure, but it would. That'd be crazy. I think there is a way to do it. Play your real guitar on Guitar Hero.
Five Finger Death Punch's Jason Hook on band's recent onstage meltdown. Ivan decided to get shit-faced drunk.
Ooh.
That was a direct quote.
Yikes. Got
those
shit-faced
guys-
drunk?
Aren't those guys notorious for doing like stupid shit and fighting?
No.
No?
Not really. Five Finger Death Punch? No, they're always usually getting along, and I guess fucking Ivan gets drunk every once in a while, and I'll be damned. I didn't know they had an onstage meltdown. What happened? Did someone throw the mic stand at him?
Oh, I left it. Because I was looking at Slipknot's Snotfest to return to San Bernardino.
Snot Fest?
Slipknot's Knotfest.
Yeah, it's not fest.
I just combined the words.
You're looking to
Knotfest.
shave a few seconds off your time there.
I guess so. Anyway, return to San Bernardino in October of this year.
That's cool. That'll be like the third annual.
Yeah?
Obviously, they're going to be headlining both days. I think there was 3 days this year, wasn't there?
I'm not sure. Hang on, let me look.
I think it was 3 days of Knotfest. Maybe even 4. Fuck, I don't know. But I believe they headlined
Not
both
many
nights.
details are available yet.
I believe they headlined both nights of Knotfest.
Well, let me tell you here.
All right.
It says not many details are available yet, but we do know that there will be a 2015 edition of Knotfest. The announcement was made today. Actually, that would be May 26th via Facebook that Knotfest will be held at San Manuel Amphitheater in San Bernardino, California, the same location where it took place last year. The dates for this year's, 23rd, 24th, and 25th of October. Yep.
And I don't think they're playing the first night.
It's pretty safe to assume that Slipknot will be playing, but more details and bands will be revealed on June 29th. That's also when tickets will go on sale.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I know they had a Japanese Knotfest, like a Japanese. I don't know. They had a Knotfest that was in a different country.
Yeah, Japan.
Japan, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Knotfest Japan last year. That included some bands as Danzig, Five Finger Death Punch, Volbeat, Killswitch Engage, and Anthrax.
Yeah, indeed. Volbeat and Anthrax have been kind of going hand in hand lately, considering that Rob Caggiano was in Anthrax and now he's in Volbeat.
Huh. Wow. In addition to this Knotfest, they're also playing the Aftershock Festival in Sacramento on October 24th.
Isn't that like the huge fucking festival? It's got like every fucking band.
Like Shinedown, Marilyn Manson, Breaking Benjamin, Seether,
Yeah, that's like an eclectic as it gets.
Clutch,
Clutch?
Yep.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Clutch.
Black Veil Brides.
Look at that. Former Havoc guitarist dead at age 30.
Who?
Havoc, the band Havoc. I guess their guitarist passed away at age 30. Oh, former member of Havoc.
Say, wow, those guys look pretty damn young. They don't even look 30. Shit.
Right? They're about 30.
They look like high school kids.
I think they are. They're just pretending.
They're 30-year-old high school kids?
Yep. Ooh, Fear Factory announced tour with Coal Chamber. That's cool.
Right. Makes sense.
Hit the road this July.
They're both coming out with new albums right now?
Well, Fear Factory isn't going to be releasing their album until August. And they're not going on tour until...
You know they'll play some stuff, though.
July.
So you go to the show, you get to hear the new stuff.
Lords of the Trident have a new music video.
Bummer.
Bummer?
Oh, I meant, that's cool.
I wonder if he's listening. That'd be fucking hilarious, dude. He calls up, he's all, what the hell? Doesn't really sharpen my steel anymore.
I love this story. I read this a couple days ago at work. Sharon Osbourne on Lars over from Metallica. He needs a good slap sometimes, but we love him.
That's true. I would agree with that statement. I would definitely agree with that statement. He's like a snooze button. You just gotta slap the snooze button every once in a while.
Lars Pissant.
Lars Pissant. You know, I mean, if fucking brains were gas, he wouldn't have fucking enough to power Pissant's go-kart around a Cheerio twice.
Well, I read the story too. A man dies at a fall at a Chevelle concert. Guess what he was doing?
Stage diving?
Climbing up on the fucking rafters. They were up on the catwalk, and like some dudes were like coming in to try to get some like 6 seats, and they were like climbing on their hands and knees on this thing, and they didn't realize that when they got there, they looked back and the dude who was at the end was no longer with them because he had fallen off.
Way to go! Gravity fucking really
Killed him.
kicked your ass right in the nuts.
Yeah, the band laughed.
The band laughed? Oh, dude. What stage show, huh?
No, I mean, the band said they laughed at a joke that was unrelated.
Oh.
They sent their condolences to the family of the dumbass who,
dumbass, the fucking moron.
The dumb family who raised the dumb kid. I mean, they gave their condolences to somebody.
They said sorry about something.
Mm-hmm. They're sorry that your kid wasn't smart enough to realize that wasn't a good idea.
Because he was going to go up in flames with the fucking great white pyro anyway.
Wow, 32 years ago. Holy Diver.
What? Oh, I was like, what? 32 years?
Yeah.
Holy Diver came out right about, like, after Metallica debuted?
Yeah. 80s, yeah.
Huh.
11 years ago, Slipknot overcome internal strife to unleash Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses.
Internal strife?
Yep.
What? Volume 3 was actually that CD that was recorded without vulgarity because they said that Corey Taylor relied on it too much.
Yeah, and he took that to heart.
Yeah.
Some douche's fucking opinion.
Well, the only swear word that you hear in there is at the beginning, I think, of Pulse of the Maggot, where he says bastard.
Huh.
So
he wants to sell it to the high school kids, whatever. That way they can rock out.
That way they don't have an explicit tag on one of their CDs.
Yeah. It's Slipknot that everybody can listen to.
Wouldn't it be explicit no matter what, considering the content? I mean, like...
And speaking of Slipknot, it was 5 years ago that Slipknot bassist Paul Gray died.
Yeah, saw that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Isn't it?
And they still went on tour without him. Like, directly without him. Like, they're still mourning the loss of their friend, and they went out on tour. That's fucking hilarious.
Black Sabbath's Bill Ward, quote, until a dispute with Ozzy Osbourne is finished, I'm not going to participate.
In what? They're not asking him to participate.
Yeah, I don't think he's physically able to participate. That's why they turned him down.
He wasn't physically able to participate in signing a contract that wasn't signable.
Well, yeah, he couldn't fucking, last for a couple hours playing drums.
I believe it.
Duff McKagan.
Who?
Guns N' Roses reunion. It could happen.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Yeah.
Fucking Slash would go back to that.
I'm sure he would, dude. There'd be money to mid. It's all about the money. Imagine an original Guns N' Roses lineup. Shit, people probably go to that.
I'd go to that.
I'd go to that too, just so I could throw cherry pies.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Well,
And
if I
that's
have
funny
cherry
because
pies
it's
to
not
throw-
that band.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
buy you cherry pies. I will bake them. I will become fucking...
All right, dude. I guess if you went through
I'll
the
become
effort-
Betty Crocker herself and bake you some cherry fucking pies. Because that's fucking hilarity right there, dude.
I'll even make it easier. Just make them cream pies.
No, dude, cherry pie. Because that was fucking... What's his face's fucking dumbass song?
Sweet cherry pie. Bam.
Yep, here, I'll play some cherry pie. Freebird, motherfucker. Boom. Metalocity, bitch.
To the dome.
To the dome. Right to the beak. Ouchtown, you, bro.
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Woman stabbed in the eye during last rib beef.
I get it.
Yeah. Got all stabby in Indiana. Confronted about taking the last rib from the kitchen. I could stab somebody over fucking taking the last piece of beef.
The world's
Or
last McRib sandwich at McDonald's, and
Oh,
they like
dude,
got into a
dude.
huge brawl.
Juki would kill. He loves those fucking things. They're pretty good, but,
I get them with cheese. They're pretty good with cheese on them.
with cheese?
Yep.
I got one with cheese. That should be the last time they were out.
They're pretty good,
And?
huh?
I don't like the onions that they
It's
use on
okay. I
it.
mean, it's different. It's good both ways.
I don't like the onions that they use on the McRib.
What? I love it.
I do too. I like the onions. That's half the battle.
That's like-
it's half the food.
I don't like the big old chunk fucking onions. I like onions. Don't get me wrong, but
Whatever, hater.
You just don't like.
fuck you, naysayer.
You don't like the cheap white onions. You want some yellow sweet onions. That's what it is.
Maybe I should just have them grill the onions next time.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just ask them that,
Does McDonald's even have a grill?
and that'd be the response you get. Just like that. They'd be like, "Oh, what? We could throw them in the deep fryer for you."
A grill? Actually, that fucking spare tire egg that you get on the McMuffins. That's an actual real egg.
Oh, I know. And they just drop it in a little formy thing.
Yeah, that's fucking scary to me though. The other eggs aren't.
Yeah. It's like, what's that fast food place that has the all-natural burger, and people still buy the shit out of the all-GMO burgers? Carl's Jr. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I like how you asked them that, and they're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. Yeah, I knew the answer. I just did it for fun.
That's just fucking hilarity, though. The dude was like, "Wait, what? What are you talking about?"
All the other fucking ones, should I be concerned?
So if I order my kid one and don't order this fucking all-natural one, am I gonna?
They keep focusing on
Kill
the
him?
meat. How real is the cheese?
Hey, Taco Bell's going
How
to be
real
using...
is the cheese?
Did you see that story? Taco Bell and some other place are set to shit can the GMOs and start going all natural.
Shake hands with GMOs and go all natural.
Supposedly.
I see what you did there. I see.
Stop the soy filler they put in everything.
The soy
Comes from the earth. That's fine.
doesn't come from fucking cows.
99% of soy crop is
Ooh, take that.
Oh, yeah, sounds legit. Well, it looks like it's about time to meddle.
They're all Monsanto.
And Monsanto wants to do exactly what this song does. Kill you.
And we're back again. Not so much live, not so much loud. No, we're live. We are live all over this biatch. So, how's life in Florida, you think?
I bet it's rough.
Well, if you're a 12-year-old boy who is cowering from the monstrous 46-year-old mother who allegedly smashed her kid with a fucking sack of potatoes.
That's brutal.
Yeah, she says, I didn't hit him with no potato. I only threw it at him. I don't know if she actually talked like that. I'm just putting that out there. Let's see what she looks like. Because she was arrested for this shit. Oh my god.
Guilty.
Why?
Let's just
Why do
rip,
I hear shit like that? This is 2 weeks in a row.
let's just rip on Florida for a while.
Okay.
For our one Florida fan.
I would imagine.
Just kidding. I don't know if you're out there, but if you are listening, you know who I'm talking about.
There are 2 fans out there.
That's true. 3.
And in case you would like to go ahead and yell at Steve for making fun of Florida,
wait, I'm not making fun of Florida. You're the one with the story. I'm just laughing.
805-409-8585. That's all I gotta say.
I'm just a victim.
Yeah, victim of circumstance.
How can
that's
I not
right.
laugh at that picture? I mean, you show it to me. Am I not supposed to comment?
Comment on the Florida's no refuge for Ukraine tourists. Why would that be an issue for them?
Because they probably don't want to go back to the fucking Ukraine. That's why.
So they go to Florida?
Shit's blowing up.
Fucking...
Well, I mean, if you're there on vacation and it's time to leave and you're at the airport,
I used to be lost in the woods. Now
Yeah.
I live here.
Exactly. That's the kind of thing. You just drop your fucking your plane ticket and walk off down the street, catch a bus somewhere else.
Dude, the mother that hit her kid with the potatoes, her name is Salters.
Salters.
As Salters above began striking the child in the head with the potatoes, he went to the bathroom where he locked the door. In a sense of enragement, then kicked the door until it broke open.
Did the kid live?
I'm
That
assuming.
seems pretty harsh.
I'm assuming. Resumed hitting the child in the head with the sack of potatoes. When the bag broke, Salters picked up several potatoes off the bathroom floor and began throwing them. Who was in the fetal position between the toilet and the shower. Not injured during the confrontation at the Orange City home.
Well, I hope that
Child
lady...
was not injured. The child was not injured. The child was not injured. She still was arrested.
Good. I hope they give her the fucking death chair.
When the deputy questioned
She's
Salters
clearly
about the
mentally
bathroom door
unstable.
broken frame, she replied, "I don't know." Offered a similar response when asked about a potato that cops found on the bathroom floor.
But why was it potatoes?
Because she's a
Closest
nutcase.
thing or what? Like,
Yeah, who beats their 4-year-old kid with
He was
a
going to
bag
make
of
him some
potatoes?
dinner,
Fucking
and
kill him.
a request that started a verbal argument, which led to Salters picking up a full bag of potatoes. Maybe that was the only... Because getting a sock full of quarters is going to take too long, and probably she doesn't have a fucking roll of quarters.
Oh, here's what we do. They should gang up on her and beat her ass with a bag of potatoes for a while. See if she gets hurt. I'm just saying, we'll test the theory here.
Says it was not a crime to hit the boy.
Well, that's a miracle. We beat the shit out of her with a bag of potatoes and she really wasn't hurt.
She says that it's not illegal for her to hit the boy, and reiterated that she only threw
I
potatoes
think
at
it
him.
is with a fucking weapon at that point, swinging a
She was
a heavy-
charged with
a 5-pound bag of potatoes?
felony child abuse and tampering with evidence
Fuck yeah.
for removing a potato from the home's bathroom after being told by cops not to touch anything in the room.
Well, obey the fucking law. Actually, the cops are right there, and they're like, "Don't move anything," and you fucking move something. What do you think is
Victim.
going to happen?
why are you even arguing with a 4-year-old?
Right,
Just be standing there like, well, this is how it is, fool.
right. A 4-year-old doesn't know shit. They're learning from what you're doing.
This is a 12-year-old.
Oh, it's a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I can argue with a 12-year-old even. Be like, here's your
Victim
dinner,
was
you know
temporarily
what?
placed in custody of the state child welfare investigator who planned on releasing the boy to Salter's husband, who himself was arrested last month for battery.
Well, that kid's gonna have a fucked up life.
Wow. Potato sack attack.
That kid is gonna start wearing a burlap sack mask and fucking murdering people.
No shit.
Potato in the vagina.
Yeah, dude, it'll be known as the potato murders.
Going around sacking
He'll be calling
people.
himself the potato bug.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to go full potato.
Don't ever go full potato.
Well, at least he has a good alibi when they catch him on why he did it.
They're like, why? And he's like, I'm fucked up.
Don't you read the news stories?
Mom and dad were arrested. Damn. I didn't know I turned Asian right there.
I thought you said molested at first.
Whoa.
They were immediately molested in penitentiary.
I saw a fucking closed captioning thing that said, closed captioning says like cries in Spanish or whatever. It had this person like sticking their finger in an egg and it says molesting egg.
I love that quote. I didn't hit him with a potato. I only threw it at him.
Right? After being placed in the patrol car.
Yeah.
An extremely hostile and aggressive Salters claimed that it was not a crime to hit the boy.
I think throwing a fucking potato at somebody. If I
At
spit
your own
on you,
kid?
it's like assault.
At your own
No,
kid?
spit is way different than a potato. If you threw
Okay.
a potato at me,
Okay,
I'd be
if
like,
I flicked a
"Ah."
penny at you,
Well, your flicks are
still
fucking gnarly.
can
You
I
probably indented into a skull if you fucking aimed it properly.
if I was like, yeah. Okay, say I just tentatively hit you, or I threw a cup at you, or something like that, or whatever object, my phone.
You just picked up the first thing that was in your reach.
And then you'd be like, and then the cops would be like, oh, well, you threw something at him, making that thing you threw a weapon.
What, you fucking bullseye? Like, I don't think it just becomes a weapon.
I think I could hit you with my phone from here.
Yeah, but it's not a weapon.
I mean,
it can't inflict damage.
Maybe
It can inflict damage if you throw it pretty hard at somebody's face and they don't dodge.
And a fluke.
Right in the eye, like 30 feet.
That's what I was going to say.
Chip a tooth?
Yeah, if it like smashes into your teeth or something, if I throw it hard enough to like knock out.
You might be able to break a nose with it.
I don't know.
A nose doesn't take that much pressure to break, does it?
I would have to throw it pretty hard, just the right angle.
What if you caught him on the corner, like right there, like
on the
bam,
or something?
Like if it came in at him like this and he was like turning and it fucking nailed him right in the side of the nose.
Even a book. I mean, a book.
Let's test this theory out. I got my iPhone right here.
He's standing right there.
I'm gonna chuck it.
You
Just
need
kidding.
an upgrade anyway.
This phone wouldn't break, dude. It would handle that kind of punishment.
Kyle Kinane thing where he was like, dude, I'm the only guy. He's like, fuck it, I got the insurance. That makes this thing a hammer when I'm eating pistachio nuts.
Yep. I'm flying down the road on my mountain bike, listening to music. My cell phone pops out. Bing, 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 bing down the road. And I was like, oh, fuck. Done now. Still perfectly good. Didn't even get a scratch.
Nice.
Other than the aluminum sided. See, this is why I love the aluminum side. It takes all the punishment.
All metal.
That can just replace this. So if I had an all-metal phone and I ding this, I would have to replace more than this, right?
I don't know, let's test it out with his all-metal one.
Yep, see? This is like a separate thing. This aluminum piece. Yep. Would your phone survive a drop like that?
Mine definitely wouldn't. It might. Mine.
It and then kicked it like 10 feet.
Mine might be able to handle that early in its life one time.
I was going about 10 miles an hour only.
They did a drop test into boiling water for the I think it was the Note 6 and the iPhone 6.
I don't think that would be good for either phone.
They started
Not waterproof.
it was stopwatched, and it took about a minute for it to affect the Note 6 when almost 10 seconds in the Apple one fucking took a shit.
Well, yeah, dude, you have all these openings right here.
Yeah, so does the Note. But they didn't have any case. It was just straight out of the box, and they just decided to fucking throw it into boiling water.
Well, in the event that I'm in boiling water and I'm trying to send someone a call or a text or something.
Well, that's just extremes.
I hope
and
to God
then they
I have
dunked it right into cold water right afterwards. So,
Regardless, if you push me in the pool with either phone,
I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah. Wasn't it you that where you're like, dude, the act of throwing somebody in a fucking pool now is like at least a $600 fucking.
Yeah, you kill their iWatch, you kill their iPhone,
Their Google glasses,
right? They're good with all the tech that they happen to be wearing. It's ridiculous.
And just with the fucking back in the day, I think when you came up with this, I think pagers were still relevant, and people had like pagers and cell phones. And it was like in that weird crossover time where everybody had
if you push a drug lord into a pool who's carrying a bunch of shit on him,
and you get all the coke wet.
yep, he's like, you just melted like
you can owe me like $3,000.
all
dude.
this cocaine I was trying to smuggle.
Way to go, dude.
That's gonna be like $3,000, bro.
I'm gonna need that from you anytime soon.
Just take that TV and that Jag in the driveway.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, so she's obviously guilty as fuck. Let's see here. Police arrest man 46 for spotted meditating nude on Florida sidewalk.
Wow, it's going down in Florida, huh? Meditating
I guess so.
nude and well, I mean, that happens in San Francisco all the time. Nobody even says anything about it.
Because a bunch of dudes want to stare at a bunch of dudes.
In fact, if you go to San Francisco, you sort of expect that sort of behavior. You go anywhere else, that's like shocking and
Not too much else going on in Florida right now, actually.
Bummer. I was really looking forward to beating up on that state particularly tonight.
Looks like a flaccid penis pissing on Cuba. I like bizarre. What's so bizarre here? Naked woman arrested for roadway antics. Fondling self. Floridian stomped on car's roof. Oh, okay, I remember that. She was like, you were like, someone called the cops on her? You were like, she's not guilty at all. And then as soon as I said she slammed her foot down on top of the fucking car roof, you were like, yeah, she's fucking guilty. This bitch.
Well, wow. She looks familiar, actually.
Looks like Jessica Biel.
Elderly woman shoots robots and holds cops at bay for 22 hours.
How do you shoot robots out of a gun?
No. She was shooting robots.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. She's like, bang, a little robot comes out and like fucking beats up the cop.
An elderly woman in California,
Uh-oh.
right, shot a police robot and held authorities at bay for 22 hours after she called them to a mobile home and pulled a gun on him.
She called him to a mobile home? That's surprising.
To pull a gun on him, yep.
She specifically, she was like, can you come by so I can point my rifle in your direction?
Yeah, I need to shoot someone. And so LA County Sheriff's deputies said they finally took her into custody early yesterday in a peaceful resolution. They said that she would be charged with assault with a deadly weapon against a firefighter.
Why would they bring a firefighter to a gunfight?
Probably because they thought she was crazy.
So you bring a firefighter? You can bring a therapist?
Or like a paramedic or something. Like
just
an
in
ambulance.
case. Well, I mean, if she gave him the fair warning beforehand, she's like, can you come on over so I can point my firearm in your direction? Yuck.
Oh, she called them and said that she was having a medical emergency and needed help.
Oh, okay.
That's why the firemen showed up.
Gotcha.
In the unincorporated town of Topanga.
Really?
Yep. Woodland Park Mobile Estates.
I didn't know such thing occurred.
That's the high end. That's the high end trailer park.
That's like, Topanga adjacent.
She was 70 years old. Pulled a handgun. Authorities said.
Handgun. I wonder if it was like Dirty Harry style, like a big 357. She's like, you feeling lucky, pig? Kaboom. Or association of pig because she shot at the fucking firefighter first, right? You're associated with them piggy pies. Woo!
Wow, they threw in a flashbang and a stun grenade with no apparent effect. They also sent in a robot to check on the woman that she had shot.
She comes out with a robot underneath her arm with a fucking gun pointed at its head. You ever want to see this little fella alive?
That's funny. They threw flashbangs, stun grenade. Wow, they threw a stun grenade in there and didn't bother
no
her.
effect, huh?
She's like, I'm 70, what's up?
She's like, I jumped right on top of that fucker like it was nothing.
Yeah, like
Best orgasm I've had in years.
When they busted her, she came out holding a robot in her teeth and shit. Oh, was this yours?
The robot's head.
Well, I already know that people out here in California are losing their minds.
Yeah.
That's because there's so many of us. We're taking over.
California's taking over?
It's a revolution.
I thought we were going to break off when the next earthquake happens. The next big earthquake, at least.
Well, then we'll be an island.
Yeah, dude. Beachfront property.
Either way, it should be awesome.
That's what I'm saying. My fucking home just upgraded to beachfront property. That's like
it won't
3
be like
times
that,
as much
though.
now. What?
You know it won't be like that. California breaks off and just turns into a nice little island and shit.
What was that one little fucking
It's gonna be horrific,
senator that was
dude.
like, we're actually worried that Fiji's going to topple over because it has too many people on it? Do you remember that?
Oh, the island would capsize.
Yeah, the island that would capsize.
It's like Guinea or something.
It's what?
It's Guinea or one of the islands around Australia.
Something like that.
Classic.
Papua New Guinea.
Well, let's get into some metal, since it's already jamming in the background.
Metal.
It's not really jamming yet. So let me just... and maybe...
You're going to Wilhelm all up in this motherfucker.
one more. That one was for the road. What's up, everybody? We are back to get into a little Metal Masters.
Indeed.
Do I still hear you?
Do you hear me?
Now I do. Now that you're talking into the microphone.
Uh-oh. Our loyal.
Yep, good times, man. So we want to thank everybody for hanging out. We still got some Metal Masters coming up. A couple hand-picked, old school. Some of the metal that defines what metal is really all about. The lifestyle,
What
if
we
you will.
live.
Right. It's not about the band. I mean, sure, it's about the bands that make up the metal. But overall, it's about the metal.
It's about the metal music.
Right. So I hear a lot of people say, and I tend to agree, you know, that metal nowadays is just white noise. And there's no new uniqueness. There's no bands coming out. Who's going to replace Slayer? Who's going to be the next Metallica?
The next Slipknot.
Right.
I mean, 99 was about the last time that we saw something original, right?
And I think the answer to that is there will never be another Slayer or Metallica. There won't be a band.
Not in this industry, though.
Not nowadays. Not the way the business model of music is. You know, those bands came out in a time when they could really fucking take
Exploit
advantage.
the business.
Right. You know, but now, you know, people aren't going to buy shit when they can download it for free. I mean, generally speaking. I know that there's some fans out there and stuff who go, well, I support the bands and I buy the shirts and I go to shows and I got the CDs and la-da-da and I paid for all of them. But you're not the minority, unfortunately. You're doing the right thing. Your heart's in the right place. But a majority of the fools out there are, you know, they don't give a shit.
So, do you think if it was a hot dude meditating on a Florida sidewalk, naked, that they would have arrested him, or this guy?
I think they would have busted any dude fucking masturbating on a sidewalk. I assume that's what they mean by meditating.
He was behind a bus stop.
He's
so
meditating as Johnson all over the place. He sort of looks like a dwarf, like from a fairy tale book.
Kinda, yeah. With meth mouth. This is Notorious Neil, by the way. He got arrested on a larceny charge.
Huh.
He's locked up in lieu of $350 bond.
Notorious Neil. Clever name.
His rap sheet includes a prior conviction for wanton injury to person or property, a misdemeanor for which he was placed on probation.
Oh, that's balls. Speaking of balls, Ballroom Blitz.
Oh, yeah.
First song in the list. You didn't think I was going to say speaking of balls and then leave it hanging. Fuck no.
Leave it hanging. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
The ex-con arrested, jailed for her Listerine battery on 70-year-old father.
7-year-old father?
70-year-old father. She became agitated as she quarreled Wednesday with her father. At one point, retrieved a 1-liter bottle of Listerine and splashed the mouthwash all over his face.
What? This is in the news?
The elder Robinson was not injured in the mouthwash attack.
I just got to remind people that bombs are dropping and people are getting gunned down in other parts of the world. And this makes the news. Some person getting fucking beat up with a Listerine bottle.
Grand jury rejects drug trafficking charge against Kentucky woman arrested wearing I Heart Crystal Meth t-shirt.
Oh, that was dumb.
That was retarded, yeah. When she was arrested last year for allegedly trafficking in crystal meth.
Judging by the picture, it looks like it was probably true.
Voted the no true bill in cases of Deborah Asher, 37, and co-defendant Richard Rice.
So in the last minute and a half we have left for this talk segment before we'll come back after our Metal Master and say our farewells for the show. We just want to take this time to say check out koshermetal.com. It's always cool enough to take our crazy ass show and make it available.
Indeed, for your listening pleasure.
Right. Check out our site, metalocity.net, for all the cool new stuff that we do on there. And I think we still have a homepage that takes us to the homepage, right? A homepage button that takes us to the homepage? On the homepage? Perfect. Well, we're working out some bugs, but generally it's pretty awesome.
Yep. I would have to agree with that. Jesus.
You know, it's funny that Necrogoblicon posted that on you see my note there on Facebook about their No One Survives. We actually started the show with that song.
Yeah.
And they used it as a Throwback Thursday song. So
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it really
you did there.
don't know if it really classifies as a Throwback Thursday song, but
It was over 4 years ago that song came out.
what? Shit. That doesn't make it a classic. That makes it 4 years
It makes
old.
it a throwback.
Oh, when it's 20 years old, it's more like a throwback.
Nah, dude.
I guess that's classic. You go from throwback to classic.
Nice, dude. Look how many people fucking commented on that shit.
Yeah.
Where are they coming out? They're coming out here soon, aren't they?
I don't know. All right, let's get into some Metal Masters right about now. We'll be right back. What's up, everybody? We are back.
Seriously, though, peanut butter cups and waffles? Shut up and take my money. Or pancakes?
Think so, huh?
Yeah, that'd be badass. Because I like putting fucking peanut butter on my waffles and my pancakes.
I like putting peanut butter on my pancakes and syrup. I'll put peanut butter and syrup.
Yep, fuck yeah, dude. Is there any other way?
And not just regular syrup. I get the good syrup. The good stuff.
Is this a frozen one, Olaf?
Oh, look at Wafsicle.
Waffle-sickles?
Yeah. I know the thing is pink, but it looks like it spits some waffles out on a stick.
Yeah, it does. And I know it's pink, but there's a Hello Kitty one. There's got to be a fucking Darth Vader one, man.
A Darth Vader head waffle
one,
maker.
like with fucking Mickey's face and shit. What is this?
That's a pile of poo that looks like a
That does not look
churro.
like a pile of poo.
That is churro. What is that?
What's what?
It's all gooping over the
This?
side. Yeah.
That's
Breakfast
peanut butter,
fast food?
motherfucker.
I don't know. It looks like it's got chopped up waffles. Whole wheat dark chocolate protein waffles.
The Darth chocolate protein waffle.
Got bananas and looks like peanut butter and shit on it. What is this? Waffle cones? Like literally? Oh no, those are the waffles on a stick.
Yep. It's a waffle on a stick. That's genius. Yep.
Yeah.
And sell them. You get those and you're like, I got waffle sticks. $2.
Who wants waffle sticks?
Yep. I make you
With
holler for
heart-shaped
$2.
ones. Heart-shaped ones. Oh, look, there's Darth Vader cuddling with a kitty.
I can't believe they have all this stuff, but they don't have what we want, ever.
Right?
Anyway,
Never they
that's
do.
it for us. We are done. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know you don't really care about Stack looking at fucking waffle makers.
I don't, but I'm just highly surprised they don't have a Darth Vader one.
Yep. Shit happens. World's brutal.
It is.
Our
Cruel.
first world problems are really fucking devastating over here.
They are, man. What, they don't even have one shaped like the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, that's good use for a lightsaber.
Like a waffle in the shape of the morning.
All right,
not?
everybody, check us out at metalocity.net. Check us out at koshermetal.com. Check us out on Facebook, Metalocity. Just look us up. We post all kinds of stuff up there all the time.
And YouTube, too.
Yeah, check out our YouTube channel, whatever that is. What is that YouTube channel?
I believe you can search up Metalocity and then just look for our logo.
Oh, there you go. Look for the logo. It never lies.
That's true. You speak the truth, man.
All right, everybody, that's it. We'll catch you next week. We got a booked month, so next week we're going to start off 2 interviews, 7:30 and 8:30.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so till then, I think I'm going to have to go and live Apperman's advice.
All right, everybody. Later.
Later.